Okay, let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sable and part 3 of my playthrough, blind, first time ever playthrough through this game. I hope you enjoyed the sounds of wind and the some chimes in the background. And we're going to get right into things. Our character is on what's called a gliding here, which is just a coming of age adventure where we're trying to get there. Yep, Golden, we got the kitty pick, so Nem should be satisfied if she shows up. Which we're kind of hoping she's sleeping, but yes, that is my cat Steris. She is joining via the picture because she's oversleeping on the bed and may not. And, well, if she came to join in on the stream, she might not be pleased because I might not be giving her as much attention as I should be. But we're going to proceed onwards, and we're trying to get through this, but we have encountered a couple bugs, which has made things interesting. In the first episode, we had an item, a required item, that would not spawn at all until we quit out of the game and got back in. And episode 2, we had a bug where the game just started sliding me and I couldn't stop it until, again, I quit out of the game and got back in. It had us slide all the way off the tall tower that I had been climbing to begin with there. So we'll see what the game throws at us today. And of course, let me know if audio is all good or whatever. And I'm gonna hope for a good time. We also did soup up our bike a little bit. We got a new color on it. We didn't get any of the bits and bobs that were part of that because I didn't want to spend the money. But, that's... We'll gather more money on the time, over time, and then maybe we can soup up the bike a little more. And we've got a few quests that we have. So we're gonna get to choose what we want to go for first here. In the meantime, enjoy the loading screen and all that. How is everyone doing? How are you doing tonight, Goldie? Yeah, we're here over at Burnt Oak Station, which is kind of the main hub we were pointed towards once we left the village area. Seems like a nice enough place. Our vehicle is somewhere around here. That's the person who gave the quest. Vehicles, oh, there it is. I think our setup for Minish Cab. Fun. Hopefully that's been going well. And tired from running. Yes, I do not run. I've never really been a fan of running or just running on its own. I like doing it as part of something, as part of another sport, but running on its own, I'm just not motivated for that. But it is very good exercise and nice for people to do. Yeah. This is not the game bugging. It's just, it's going on its own. We're fine. But I think we should figure out what we want to do instead of just aimlessly ambling around. So the Bridge of Betrayed. That was a pretty hard miles away. 15 chum eggs. I believe we're at 13 chum eggs, so still need a couple more before we can go and give those to the queen chum. We got a stamina upgrade, which I'm very excited about because we can get more places now. Remnants of Change asks you to take the husks and deliver them to Ecria. So Ecria is definitely a spot we're going to be going to at some point. Collect more masks, yeah, and and any scrap metal. So I guess we're gonna go to Ecria. And Ecria is the opposite direction of where we are currently going. So let's change direction and head off. And from all that I've heard, Ecria is that cactus wearing a hat? We're gonna check this out. Are you wearing? Oh my God! We could talk to them. Who are you? Or I thought we. It wasn't just me. I saw the things come up. I saw the talk bubbles come up for the cactus, and now they are no longer there. Why are you giving me the silent treatment? Fine. I don't have time for you anyway. Oh, there's my vehicle. Yeah, let's go. I don't know what I was talking about before. The cactus distracted me. But it probably wasn't important then. Yeah. So yeah, Ecria, yeah, appears to be the big city in the area. And given the size of the communities thus far, I'm going to assume by big city they mean they have 10 people there instead of 3. Or something like that. Whee! You know, I could go around those, but that's just too fun to do. Okay. This one I have to go around. This one's a little too solid. Yeah. It's nighttime, but we're still able to get around, right? This isn't like Breath of the Wild with the night causing issues. Yeah, I think we also changed the color of our coat in this. Look at that leafy green stuff. It's almost like we're not in a desert. Almost. Am I gonna be able to navigate through here with this? Because I'm gonna have to. I definitely have to go through this area with all its greenery. There's a gap right there. I see an outline of something. Yes. What is this? Okay. Alright, this looks like an abandoned ship of some kind. Yeah, this is like the one that we had to find the power thing for and then put that in there to access. So let's see. And are those hummingbirds? Yep. We got some popping of things. Let's look around the area, see if we can find a power source for that, and then we can open up and find out what's inside. Is everyone having a good day today? It is a holiday for us in the US, Juneteenth. So I know quite a few people had work off today. I have work off today, but not because of the holiday, but just because I'm not scheduled, which is always nice. Oh, we can just go in this way. Perfect. Okay, we can go in this way, but it doesn't get us. Ooh, what is... Oh, there's the power thing. Come on. Let's go find... Put you where you need to be. And that's an interesting bird. It's like it has a worm on the top of its head. Like, does that bird ever have it go in front of its face and be like, ooh, a worm? It's like, oh no, that's my own plumage. Yes. And then there was a thing in there, so I think we're going to get at least money out of this, if not anything else. Come on. Atomic priesthood trousers. Okay, that's interesting. How... Atomic priesthood trousers. Yeah, I'm good with what I currently have. Alright. Proceeding onwards. Where did I put the ship? There it is. And where, again, yeah, so continuing on past here to get to Ekria. And out of the woods we go. Alright. So it's on the other side of these butterflies. I think I caught a butterfly in the last episode. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but... Ooh. Yeah, that looks like a place with people and things. Ah, well, maybe it's not... do I want to try and explore that? Nah, we'll just keep going. Close to finishing Yuito's story. Have fun with that. Is this the first time you're finishing Yuito's story? I know you've played at least Kasane's story. I thought you had played through all of them. But yeah, people are really getting ready for Final Fantasy 16, and I'm here just like, well, maybe someday I'll play a Final Fantasy game. But it is not this day. Woo! Crazy spirals. That's how far away. That's something. There's something glowing up there. That seems promising. Glowing things are always good in games, yes. The DLC story. Got it. Ah, yeah. So this is definitely Ekria. Ooh. There's a bunch of it underground. That's interesting. Let's move over here, though. See what we have going on. And off we go. So we'll start over here. Looks like there's a person right there. Yeah, we did indeed find Ekria. And you, my friend, have a talk bubble, and are you actually going to talk to me, or are you going to be like a rude cactus? Bike merchant Avid. Need something fast, reliable, both, neither? We've got all sorts of bike parts just for you, Glider. What's going on? Power in town is down. Pays to have a quick ride out right now. Lots of folks are looking to head out if things don't get back to normal soon. Take care. Alright, well, let's check out your wares as well. Trade. Here's what I got. Alright, so we can dye it Ecrian green. Giraffe bike booster. Giraffe bike front. Speedster. Delivery bike engine. Oh my god. I don't want this to turn into Death Stranding. I do not need this to turn into Death Stranding. Anyways. Salt spikes. Huh. See you around, Glider. Take care. Alright. What have we got behind you? We got people and things, and I think you should maybe try walking in a different direction. You know, just a friendly piece of advice. Oh no, what am I going to do? They've lost power in town. The merchants have started hiking their prices, and now I can't afford my tea. Oh no, Yuki. Tea. Yeah, I don't drink tea, So I don't have that problem. Good luck. You are a lizard with what might be a bong. Garay is a climber in Ecria. He smells awful and his mask is about to fall off. Yeah, that's definitely a bong then. Goodbye. You, Glider. My name is Maz. I have a problem and I wonder if you could help me. He has a voice like burnished steel, despite the softness he tries to inject into his entreaty, the tone of a man more used to orders than requests. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son. He sighs. He's being held by the Ecrian guard. They caught him tampering with the water supply. He puts up a hand to reassure me before I can speak any doubt. He was only trying to tap the supply, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. That still sounds like a crime. You might need a little more to go on for that. By Ecrian law, this is illegal, yes, but if we followed Ecrian law, we would all die of thirst waiting on some functionary to make the slightest effort. He sighs and crosses his arms, taking a step back. It's hard to tell if he is already defeated or just trying to tamp down some rising hope. I won't work to convince you. If it sounds like too much, I understand, but someone needs to stand against this, and for several reasons, it cannot be me. Not this time. Can you help? I'm busy at the moment. I'll be here if you change your mind. Farewell, Glider. Thanks for the lurk, Golden. You look like you have wares to sell as well. The whole of Ecria is on edge. Not good for business, I tell ya. Even my regulars aren't coming now. I would like to trade with you. Here's what I got. You have nothing. Seriously, man? Seriously? See you around, Glider. Goodbye. No, you need to answer this. What is going on here? What's going on? There's been a bit of a ruckus around the power supply into the town. There ain't none. Rumors of all sorts going round. Maybe it was the merchants in the market. Maybe it was an outsider. I'm sure the townies would love to blame us Sarai. Luckily, outsider business for fruit is still going. A bit slower, but Sarai don't have to worry too much about power out here. Goodbye. Alright. Coolio. What else have we got? Sounds like chickens somewhere. Is that what's in here? Well, they're all sealed up, so hopefully it's not chickens. That they wouldn't survive if it was all sealed up. Hello. Oh, is this the jail? I guess so. Ooh, buckets. Is there a bucket in this room? There's no bucket in this room. What are you even doing here then? If there are no buckets around, what am I supposed to throw? I'll just take this money instead. Now the question is, how do I actually get into the city? Yeah, there's something over there. I'll have to check it out after I'm done in here. Yeah. So there are bikes out here, which probably means that this is a mechanism. And you have a bucket. Yes. Bucket. Be free, bucket. Woo. You are free now. Hamza is the machinist in Ekria. He's busy tidying up the workshop. Looks like someone has ransacked the place. What can I do for you, Glider? What happened here? Hamza explains that this happened a few nights ago. He's got no idea who did it. Could this be related to the power going out? He seems more resigned than concerned about having his workshop ransacked and indicates that he doesn't know who or why someone would do such a thing. I'm not sure I am convinced by his ignorance, but I let it go. Anything else I can help you with? Customize bike. Well, there's nothing really to customize. So, and you don't have a quest for me, so I guess that's it for now. But, is there something up here? There is another bucket. You shall go and join your brethren in freedom. Free the buckets. Yes. You're free now. Ah. Oh, this is nice. Ah, we're actually in the city now. And you are not someone I can talk to. You are someone who appears to be, somewhat shorter than I am. It's the chicken! The chicken! Get back here! Nope, that's not what I meant by getting back there. I don't want to climb the wall. Ooh. What's this over here? Is that... Oh my god, is that a high-tech bike lock? That's amazing. I love that. I really hope that's what that is and not something for the engine. Anyways. Hey, guard. I hear the guard murmuring about pomegranates to himself as I approach. When he notices me, he clams up and stands to attention. Can I help you? You said something about pomegranates? The guard seems to perk up at the mention of the word. Yes, have you tried one? They sell them in Sarai outside of town. They are unbelievable, magical, each seed a burst of watery coolness. He continues to espouse his clear obsession with the fruit, and I notice my own mouth salivating a little. I need to speak to Iria. Iria is a very important person. If I'm going to let a bothersome glider interrupt her day, it had better be worth my while. Never mind. We might be able to find another way. This is just a empty room. Is Iria the one I have to Ayan? Okay. So, yeah, I don't have any reason to go meet with Iria right now, so I'm okay with not spending the money. The money that I don't... No, I do have enough. I've got over 200. But I don't want to have to spend it. What's this over here? More... Oh my god, that's the direction I just came from. What's this over here? Yeah, not always the most observant. You got anything to say? What have you got behind you? What is that? Ooh. We do have money. Over 300 cuts now. So in this universe, death by 1,000 cuts could literally be a phrase about putting a bounty out for someone. Let's climb over this since I think there's space for me to do that. Woo! Woo! And that, folks, is how it's done. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's not where I came in from, but sure. Um, are the people here okay? I mean, I know they aren't, somewhat, but... Yep. Hey, I'm just a traveler. The guard towers over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks me over. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort, and mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Hello? He seems to refocus as I speak, as if remembering that I am a living being. You'll do. I have something in mind for you. Let's make good use of you. Me? I ask him how. Well, you're a glider. By your very nature, an outsider. You belong to nothing and to no one, and therefore you are capable of an uncommon objectivity. I wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him. He seems to have much more to say. My name is Sandip, and I am in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are few I can trust. You may have noticed that. We find ourselves without power, yes? I did notice that. It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from out of the atomic heart, and the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime, and bring the thief to justice. I'll help? I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of the shadows, tracking the elusive power thief through the city. In my mind, I am swiftness and smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sandip hands me a rusted heap. This is an old power core. Scrap, really. But if you bring this to the machinist for me, he can fix it and we can get this town going again. But while you're there, I want you to ask if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this, and why. I'd ask myself, but... You need to keep the investigation quiet? You get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've taken care of this, yes? I'll be waiting. I said goodbye to Sandip. Alright. We are now investigators. And I feel like I will take care of this once I am done with the actual thing that I'm trying to finish, which is delivering the husks. Who did this? Have you found out who it was yet? Are we under attack? Everyone, please remain calm. We are doing all we can to restore power to Ekria. Good for you. But now, on the case, it's Ace Detective Sable. What we have here is a mystery of titanic proportions, one that could change the very fabric of Ecrian society. And yes, while I'm doing this quest, I feel that it is appropriate for me to adopt the persona and voice of Benoit Blanc. But we're doing a different quest first, so let's do that. Looks like the person we're looking for is located somewhere around here. Maybe going this way a little bit? Yeah. Oh, hello. Ekrin Finn. This is a disaster. No power means no filtered water. The oasis water isn't clean enough to drink on its own. Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated, Glider. Offered 50 cuts. Sure. Why not? It's not like I'm using them. It still seems to be going in the right direction. Sure, we could just go down the stairs, but it makes much more sense for us to just climb around there. That is not okay. They they fooled me. They changed what quest I was doing. Sorry. And I wasn't even doing the Benoit Blanc impression. Clearly. Clearly that's where my mistake was. I wasn't doing it, and so I wasn't observant enough to figure out that they completely changed the quest on me. Yo, hiker. You look suspicious. The power being off means a lot of business has stopped completely, but some market traders seem to have been able to take advantage of the situation, and deliveries have been busier than ever. Iria and her kind always seem to know how to squeeze blood from a stone, but this feels like things have worked out too well for them. Maybe don't tell anyone I said that. Jyoti, I believe that you have had a good observation. We already know that this Iria has some tendencies about her. I make the best glass this side of the sea split. Well, normally I do, at least. The power cut has put my workshop completely out of commission. I need my furnace to work. It's not like casting little pots in sand. I've got a terrible backlog of orders already. Bike parts, ships, pots, architecture, you name it. Well, that sucks for you. So actually we gotta go this way. Hello, are you the person? Chime maker, there we go. Ooh, that's what the husks are gonna be for the chimes. It's getting darker here, so I had to turn on the light. I made a chime maker called Ayan. Ah, you have the husks that Aoife promised me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Ooh, 100 cuts. Nice. Farewell, glider. Quest completed. Remnants of change. Alright. Well. It seems now that we must figure out where this power core went. If we can figure that out, then we have a chance of restoring the balance of power within Ecria. No pun intended. But first, we'll need to figure out how much this machinist knows about what is going on in Ecria. We spoke with them earlier, but it seemed they had some idea, or at least weren't as forthright with us as they could have been. Hamza says hello. What can I do for you, Glider? I have some questions about the power cut. What do I want to ask? Who do you think did it? If I had to say? He touches a hand to his chin. Iria, the merchant. I tell him I'm listening, and he shuffles his feet, getting closer to me. His voice lowers to a low rumble. Iria and her ilk run this town. The markets are their locus of control, and they've got their claws in the food stocks. Now, imagine, if you will, what happens when the power goes down. All of a sudden, folks are stockpiling food, and Iria and her lot are hiking up the prices, and there's not a damn thing any of the rest of us can do. You should look into Iria. You'll find her weaving her web of corruption from above the beetle market across the bridge. You'll have to persuade her guard to let you pass, though. I add Iria the merchant to my list of suspects. What do I want to ask? Any idea why someone might have taken the core? He crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Power is the lifeblood of everything we do as machinists, and our work exists to uplift the past and secure the future. Power supports the machines, and machines are bound to the people. I nod, listening. If you want to take power from the people, then you wish to make people powerless. He looks sad at this. So I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person. What do I want to ask? Where were you when the power went out? I was in the workshop, sleeping. Get most of my sleep there lately, if I'm being honest. He shrugs. That being the case, though, I didn't notice anything was wrong. I ask why not. Because I'm a machinist is why, and not one of us, no matter how different we may seem, would ever be caught dead without a backup generator. So I had a few hours good rest before I caught wise. I nod, accepting his answer. What do I want to ask? Okay, I'm done here. Anything else I can help you with? I have a delivery for you. Hamza smirks, but his expression is warm. They've got you running errands, eh? People love to give me errands. Yes, that'll happen to gliders. Suppose folks see them as having that sort of directionless liberty that means you aren't interrupting anything if you ask that they fetch something for you. I'll drop this thing off with Sandeep when it's good and ready. Anything else I can help you with? Goodbye. Ask around Ekria for information about the power cut. Okay, well, we'll do that, and then we're gonna figure out the mystery and bring the culprit to justice. You see, the wealthy believe that just by virtue of their wealth, that it is a virtue, that wealth is a virtue. And there's no sign in the world that that is true. Having wealth does not make one virtuous. Doing good is how someone gets virtue. Oh hey, you have nothing to say about the power cut. How about you, Mr. Glassblower? No, you don't have nothing to say either. I'm trying to piece it all together, but it just doesn't fit. There is one obvious person. I quite like it when the power is off. There's a sense of peacefulness to it. Well, that's not particularly helpful as we're trying to figure out why the power went out in the first place. But I suppose not everyone is going to react the same way. The doctor looks concerned and frustrated. This power cut. All of our medical equipment, prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs, it's all going to run out of power very soon if the energy doesn't come back. Those useless guards and machinists. Okay, but did you see anything? Do you know anything? Feels like no one here has a clue except the machinist. At least at the moment. We got another one of these shrines. We encountered one of them earlier, but nothing really behind that one. Can we climb up and get onto that roof area? Yes, we can. Okay. It's a chum egg. Now that is something worth celebrating. Chum egg number 14. Just one more to go for the edification of the Chum Queen. Now, what is this over here? Is this some kind of satellite dish? But giant and probably not. Ah. For my regular narration, I think I'm gonna switch over to my normal voice. As enjoyable as doing that impression is, it gets any impression gets a little bit difficult to maintain after a while. Let's see, is there another Chimek around? See, they don't really give us a lot of direction, which I guess makes sense. This is supposed to be our investigation. Get around, figure out what's going on. I suppose this is what they mean by the beetle market here. Does that mean then that there's a way to sneak in? Maybe on the outside? Yeah, let's see. Anything? Yeah. Ah. Come on. Just trying to get the money. Got that. Anything else in this area? Doesn't seem to be. No, I guess we can't get in that way. Would have been convenient if we could, but I didn't want to have to use my money to bribe the guard. You know what will make me feel better? Throwing a bucket. Can we get it to the same spot as its brethren? Yeah, landed right on it. Woo! That's the accomplishment of the day. Good job, people. Ah. Onwards we go. Ah. Maybe I can just ask the person outright, the guard. Yep. Yep, no, that's not the direction or the thing we're going for. That's notable graffiti. So who do we need to talk to? Maybe we should go back to the main area, the one that Sandeep was in to begin with, and then see how people are dealing with. If people have something to say there. And we can also ask Yal here. Yeah, we know about the oasis water. Sorry, we did all. Why did I lose 10 cuts? I said sorry. I didn't give them. Yeah, well. Not the end of the world. And that's the path back down. Yep. That's the beetle market. We'll just continue over. See. Yeah, we'll climb up the back of the statue. Oh, come on. Friggin' statue not wanting to be climbed. It's an outrage. An outrage, I tell you. Yeah, just doing a bunch of running around Decria with not much to do? Let's see. Do y'all have things to say? Useless, completely useless. Yeah. Power, drinking water. Yeah, we know about that. Who did this? I have not found that out. I don't know why it's necessarily on me. Who I talked to Sandeep. Goodbye. Discuss. What? No, it's... Ah. Gotta be careful. Apparently I've been selecting selecting options I don't want to select by misclicking. Over there. Well, I feel like we're very quickly running out of people to talk to about this. Maybe we need to talk to people outside the city. Yeah, we know about that. Alright. Yeah. No, we didn't need to learn more about the bike situation. But how about y'all? Do y'all have anything to tell me about what's been going on? Yeah, T, we know about that. Come on, Josh. You didn't have anything to sell. Do you have something to tell me at least? What's going on? Yeah. No, that's not particularly helpful either. Gray grunts hello. Okay. I have some questions about the power cut. Okay, we found one person who will actually give us information. He scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Gary smells. It is not the worst or most pungent smell, not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Gary's smell is like old dust, tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments, or buried under fingernails. It clings to him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down in the Sarai recently. Not sure what, but it's caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, and so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. Far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come up a few times. Could this machinist be Hamza? I add him to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power went out? Cafe. I cross my arms, mostly out of impatience, but it seems to work on Gere somehow. Alright, I got in a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything, and probably not your business, but sure. Had a fight, power went out, broke it up. I keep my arms crossed. End of story. I got nothing else. I could ask more questions. Who do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds, and I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this. But more power to him, I say. There's a pause, and then he laughs loudly. You get it? More power to him? I get it. I tell him I get it. He chuckles and waves me off. I could ask more questions. I'm done here. I said goodbye to Gere. I should probably check back in with Sandeep to see if the new power core is ready. Alright, let's see if there's anyone else. Busy at the moment. Alright. The guards didn't have anything to say last time. Let's try going around the other side of the city, see if there's anyone who has something to say over here. Or even if there are people over here. Looks like there's some path thing here. And boxes. Boxes are good sign. People usually want to be near boxes. So that's a gate there. No, we're not climbing that right now. We're just gonna go around the outside. Oh! That's water. I did not... I guess there is a distinction between these two things. Ooh, can I go in the water? In through a spot with water? No. Can't really swim all that fast, but I can swim, which is good. I see what looks like... Oh, that's a chicken. I thought it was a chum egg. We are very close to finishing up the chum egg thing that I'm looking for. Maybe on those various platforms we could do that. Oop, there's a boat. Can we climb up the boat and get out of the water? Yeah. What? Come on. Use your upper body strength, Sable. Come on. Upper body strength. Okay. Apparently Sable does not have that. So let's continue on until we get to the ladder. There we go. Ladder will do it. Wind chime die. Fun. Ah. Is anyone around to talk to here? No, really doesn't seem like there's a lot of people around. Ah, so that's what that was. Let's see you. Yeah, watch out. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, okay. I don't have the intention to, but let's do a quick check up here. Ooh, you've got a talk bubble because you're the doctor, aren't you? Yeah. Nothing new to say there. I am currently a bit flummoxed. There does not appear to be much information going on here. Let's see. It's over here. What is this area? Let's see. Like that, and that's the Macudus ones. Oh, there's another bucket. They were triplets, and I almost missed one. This is why we always circle around and join your brethren. And by join, I mean you might need to go a little bit further. There we go. Oh, right aside. All the buckets in a row. Alright, it really seems like it's pointing me towards our friend at the beetle market. I feel like I have to talk to Iria. Because there really doesn't seem to be anyone else who would talk to me that I haven't already talked to. Come on, we've done this before. Sable, you know how to climb. At least I hope you do. Oh, that's the main court area. Where? I've completely forgotten where that market, the beetle market thing is. But hopefully I'll find it at some point. It wasn't far from the entrance area. It couldn't have been because I got... Yeah, this is it. It has to be this, right? Yes, hello. Alright. Something about pomegranates. Maybe. Is it possible for me to get some pomegranates? Because then I wouldn't have to worry about bribing that person, because I think, or at least bribing them with money, because I could bribe them with pomegranates. Is that possible, or am I just making things up here? I don't know. I'm in the boat. Gonna go into the water, and we'll circle around and see. They mentioned fruit sellers around. I'm not seeing anything that looks like it would be pomegranates. Well, that's not a pomegranate, but that is a chum egg, so we're gonna take that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And that is number 15. So after we're done with this business here, we can go and check in with the queen and get some more stamina. Very cool. Also, it really seems like I may have done a little research, and it seems that the pomegranate stuff is not actually relevant to this quest. So I think, unfortunately, I have to bribe them to get in to talk to Iria, and then I can proceed onwards. Where is our... No, other direction. Other direction. And once I do that, then I've got more of a chance to figure out what is going on. Can I help you? Yes. Need to speak to Idia. Important person. Let's go with 100 cuts. I suppose that'll do. Move along, glider. Yeah. Okay. Hello. You have a very big establishment. It is a little intimidating, but that's probably the point. Hello, Iria. If Iria is surprised, happy, or displeased to see me, it's hard to tell. The guard by her side tenses up as I approach, but Iria signals to them and they relax. My presence is permitted. For now. So you got past Giannis. Was it a pomegranate or just good old-fashioned cuts? Good old-fashioned cuts. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Well, you're here now. Yes? How do I get myself merchant's badges? Iria seems completely disinterested in my question. I'm not even sure she heard me. I go to ask again when she lets out a big sigh. How do you think? What do merchants do? Don't answer that. You can buy them from me. Yes? I have some questions about the power cut. You have 5 minutes, and then I want you gone. Any idea why someone would have taken the core? There is a deeply irritated sigh at the beginning of her speech, and it comes like the hiss of a viper. 2 reasons I can imagine. 1, because they've something to gain from bringing the town to its knees. Now a sharp, annoyed inhale. 2, because power cores fetch a substantial price in legal markets. Could be one of those, could be both, don't know. Where were you when the power went out? I can feel her eyes narrow on me and imagine the drag of her tongue along her upper teeth. She dislikes me very much. I will ignore the implications of that question, friend. But I was here in the market. Ask around if you'd like. Any of the guards will vouch for me. Who do you think did it? It'll be some lowlife from Sarai. Probably that climber fellow, Gede. They say he's, you know, one to speak to when a job needs doing. Though he's not exactly what I'd call discreet. Fellow like that, he won't be the brains behind it, but if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I'd hire to get the work done. I'm told you can find him under the bridge outside the town gate. I add Garay to my list of suspects. And that is it? Yes. Goodbye. Ah. You got anything to say, person? No? No? Alright, alright. I guess that's good for now. We've talked to 3 people and they've all pointed at each other. So, we're doing great. Doing great. I'm curious if there's actually a correct answer to this. Because it seems like it's one of those ones where any of them is feasible and possibly the game just doesn't tell you which ended up being correct and you just have to, you know, deal with the consequences of whatever you decide. But that might be a little complex. It might not be what occurs. We can check, though, if they've found, or the new power core is good. You're the person from earlier. Don't need to deal with you. It was actually Sandip. Or it could be Carlo. He wanted peace so badly he was willing to give anything for it. Sandeep rocks from the balls of his feet to the heels and back, pleased. Good news. Good news. Hamza's finished his work on the spare power core. I could use your help with it if you've a moment. I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new core to the atomic heart and plug it in. And while you're there, see if you can't pick up on any clues about who may have stolen the original, yes? You came to the right glider. I cross my arms and give him a coolly confident nod. He nods back. I had a feeling about you. The moment I saw you, that air of mystery tells me you know how to follow a lead, or dig up your own. Hamza left a keycard for you. You'll need it to unlock the front door. The central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your own way in. The thief managed somehow. To get to the atomic heart, head over to the substation just outside town and follow the power cable that runs through and under the sands. See you soon, hopefully with news. Say goodbye to Sandeep. I follow the giant cable from Ekria to the atomic heart. Great. Where is the giant cable again? I don't honestly remember. Well, I mean, that looks like something that's important. You know, the whole glowing stuff feels like the thing we might need to go to. The substation. Hey, Oyaigo, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? We are currently engaging in an investigation behind the power cuts in Ekria. Good gym session. Yeah, I should get a gym session, but I don't really have the ability to this week. What with all day work training tomorrow and then going to a wedding for the rest of the week. So hopefully there's exercise enough in all that. But what did you do in the gym sesh? Yeah, feels like there's not a way in for that. So maybe we just need to follow this to whatever it is. I wish I could summon the bike like we summon horses in some games. Yep. I do. Granted, I don't like going to the gym. I like exercise. I like sports. I like playing sports, and so that's where I get most of my exercise from, is just playing stuff. So recently I've been playing squash with a colleague, and that's been my main exercise, and that works great for me. But I know it's not for everyone, and then, you know, it's so dependent on having another person that if you don't have another person, kind of falls by the wayside. Yeah, that seems like a good exercise. I definitely know it's a good exercise. I might not like going to the gym, but I've done quite a few gym exercises, and burpees alone is always a pretty big exercise. But you missed earlier, Yahiko. We there were some speech bubbles that came over a cactus, and I tried to talk to it, and it wouldn't let me. And so I now have declared war on all cactuses. Can I do anything to them in game? Not really, but they are on notice. They didn't give me the Rhoda seed. You don't think that was the first thing I looked for? Yeah, not every game is Ys. Like that background music. Is that the thing? That in the distance. Yeah, I really should have gone and gotten the bike. From Ecria to the Atomic Heart. Wait, was that the... Am I just doing this completely wrong? Was that the Atomic Heart? Oh my god, that is. That is the Atomic Heart. How am I supposed to get into that? So I checked on how long to beat, and I think they put it at like 8 hours, but there's quite a bit of leeway to it, because I think there's a good amount of side content. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish it this month. I'm not opposed to trying to finish it on stream, but this month, but I just can't guarantee things, and you know, it doesn't help when you spend, when you take yourself out of the, you take your fastest mode of travel, decide to walk instead, and end up walking the entirely wrong direction. Yeah, so not my finest moment. Come on, Sable. Let's go get this chum egg at least. I mean, this is why I was going this way anyway. I knew that there was gonna be a chum egg here for me to find. Yeah, I'm also not opposed to continuing on into July if need be, but I, you know, gotta figure out what my schedule and stuff are going to be during July and everything. Yeah, and things are good. We are doing an investigation. I am, during the investigation, anytime Sable has dialogue, I am doing it in a Benoit Blanc voice, so that's fun. I was actually doing all of the dialogue in Benoit Blanc voice, but that got a little tiring. It's difficult to maintain. This is just a permanent series from now on, Yahiko. Cerulean Skies, Sable Mondays, until every single inch of the world map and every single quest and every single detail has been found out in this game. That is entirely a joke. I am not not committing to that. No, that... I got other games to play. I still got to finish Symphonia, and we got Reverie coming up. And there's just more and more games piling on and on. We got Sea of Stars coming in August. September brings Legend of Nyata, and possibly Etern Nights, now that I've played the demo. I'm interested in checking it out. And I feel like I'm even missing a game. There's just so many. Final Fantasy 16, yeah, that's a big one for other people, not so much for me, because, you know, I've never played a Final Fantasy game, and I feel like 16 is not the one that's going to change that. It seems great. People have been really excited for it, and I'm happy for them, but I got some more time before the next big game for me comes. Alright, so how am I supposed to get into this? This is the Atomic Heart. The map is confirming it, but how am I going to get into this thing? This is a very strange walking pattern. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I guess we can climb further up, see if... maybe not in that particular spot. Let's rest, get the stamina back a little bit. Alright, and now go. Okay, I believe that I do not have enough stamina for that climb. So how am I supposed to get into here? So wing area, how do I get into the atomic heart? I didn't see anything around the outside that indicated a way in. Like, this is... You know what? What's this over here? This is a plant? A pomegranate! I found a pomegranate! Ooh, very cool. Come. You know what? We already did the bribe, but I'm going to give that guard a pomegranate anyways. The Nintendo Direct rumors have started gaining more steam of late, I've noticed. So it seems like people are really thinking it's gonna be this week. June is just a busy month. And yeah, then we have the possibility of adding even bigger, even more stuff onto our plates. You're the merchant. Don't need to talk to you. It makes sense. It really makes sense that we'd have a direct soon. I mean, I don't think I can name a first-party Nintendo game that's coming out after this month. I'm trying to think of one. Yeah, they have to do something soon, or else they're going to be going into the next couple months with nothing on the schedule. Hello, friend. You want a pomegranate? Yes, we know you like pomegranates. Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to give those later, possibly. So we can, I believe, fast travel back to this spot. Yeah, we could fast travel back to this spot. So we might as well go to the chum lair and give the queen the chum eggs, because I'm not finding a way into that area, so might as well do what I can. Alright, we made it here, and now the bike is actually close as well. So that's helpful. Alright, yeah, in through here. Yes, hello, friend. And there's all the ones we collected before, I'm assuming. I greet the queen chum. The queen asked me if I have the eggs for her. Goodbye, but no, I have the eggs. I have eggs, but you asked me for 15. I have 15. Bring 15 chum eggs. Do they mean 15 in addition to the 5 I already did? Because that's... I feel like you should be clearer about that. I guess that's what that means, so I need 4 more? Well, that's... Nothing's really going exactly how I'm planning it here. Well, of course it's not. Alright, back to Equidea. And where's my bike? It's back over here. Yeah. There you are. What? Alright. So that... There didn't seem to be a way in, so I'm assuming... What? Nope. Not that way. Not that way. This way. Why would we park it right over there? Yeah. So I'm assuming... I'm just gonna follow it to the end and see if that's really what they mean. But we are gonna change the quest so that when so I'll have a little more indication about what we are doing. So that's a cable. See, this is much faster. Much better idea to do to use the vehicle with the motor instead of your own legs for this. That applies for, you know, this game. Does not necessarily apply to real life. I'm very pro walking places in real life. I think it is good for you and the environment. Alright, so it seems that it's going this way, but I don't see another one. Ooh, it's more pomegranates. Let's pick those. Pomegranate. Pomegranate. And continuing onwards. Not seeing that. We got a bunch of bells here. Bells and whistles. Ooh, that's a tall rock. Yeah. Hello. You are an entirely different village. I appreciate that you are around. I do kind of need to figure out where's our... Alright. Yeah, so it heads in this direction. There's a light over there. The other one has a light as well. That's the same color, so yeah, here we go. That's... I don't know. How did I get fooled? Yeah, bang, bang, bang. Freaking ship is gonna be so banged up after I am done here. Let's see if by skipping over to where the light is, we can skip along to where... that's something. That's definitely something over here. See, that looks more like something that would actually have an entrance. It's less smooth. Oh, there's an entrance right there. Cool. Woo! Nicely done. Okay. Now, I was given a pat... See? This is the atomic heart. Why was it pointing me in the other direction? Anyways, there's a slot for the keycard in the terminal. Perhaps this would unlock the door? Insert keycard. We unlocked it. Alright, let's take a look around. What's this over here? Scrap metal. Ooh, that's the thing that the person was asking for before. So we'll check out on that next. There's a power core, looks like, on the inside there. Chum egg. There we go. That's number 17. So just 3 more to go, and then we can head back to the queen and see how that goes. Yeah. Can we climb that? Nice. Nicely done. Here. So, is this the tunnel? Oh, there's up to here. That get us on the inside. Looking up. Yeah. We're on the inside now. And that's, yeah, so that's how we get into open this up. You put that in there, and now door open. Fun. But there is still this one area. This one. Locked. Does not have a key card. Does not have a power thing on the outside for us to use. So I think we're gonna use this ladder and see. Am I seeing anything there? It doesn't look like there's something. Oh, did not mean to go backwards. Mind your own chum, Golden. Yep, here's another one. Does this one look any better? Well, I'm kind of blocking it, so yeah, you can't really see. There we go. Yeah, see? Look any better? Ooh, hello, what's this? More scrap metal. More scrap metal, and you. Atomic shell die. Fun. We got this over here. Is there a way down in? Not seeing anything that indicates a way inside that. There's that part, but that's where we came in at, I believe. Didn't have to see it. Maybe in through there? Is there a way through the top area? Let's see if I can go up and around over this. Yeah. Alright. Didn't seem to like that, so I don't believe that is a viable spot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to the outside. See how that goes. I'm back on the... I think there are 3 rings here. Back on the 3rd ring. We're gonna climb up the pipe first. Kind of do the same thing we did before on the thing that turned out not to be the atomic heart, but really seemed like the game was pointing us at. Now we'll continue onwards. We're actually able to run up the side like this. Ooh, can I crouch and get in there? No. Does... Oh, can I? Maybe I... Yeah, might have. Ah, come on. Let's go on there. No, why? Can you just let me climb the things? It's not letting me climb the thing. It is very rude. I'm fairly convinced I gotta go on the outside here, but there's a thing blocking it. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, try until you're frustrated and then look it up. That's my motto. But I'm not frustrated yet, so we're not looking it up. The music doesn't kick in too often, but when it does, this track sounds really nice. Alright, let's try going around the other side. Is there something better on this side? See, you look like you're friendlier. You look like you could actually be climbed. There we go. I don't think that was actually climbed. It was more like glided over, but you know, points for style. Alright, so that's looking fine. Is there anything on this side? No, it doesn't appear to be. See, look at that. It's definitely gliding. Whoop. Ah. What? Hold on a sec. There is a way to do the... Why didn't the game tell me that was a thing? I can summon the vehicle with the whistle. Oh my god. All that time. All that time spent. Oh, wait. Hold on. The glass is broken. I completely missed that before. Alright, and there's also a prompt. No, come on. Let me get the prompt. Plain as day. Plain as day. One can see that the high window has been smashed, and it's wide enough for any grown person to make their way inside, though they need to be quite athletic. Most of the glass is on the outside of the chamber. It may have been smashed from the inside. I thought you might enjoy that. But we're going to continue it on. Yeah. Yep, there's some other stuff here. There is a clump of feathers on the floor. Strange. I tried to picture the bird large and powerful enough to carry away the power core, and decide that it is one suspect I can absolutely rule out, though I would very much like to see it. And then, is there anything? Oh, there looks like something over here. Now this is a clue. A scrap of paper lies discarded on the floor, and when I take it up, I see that it's a promissory note. Somebody, perhaps the culprit, owes money to the merchants. It's possible the culprit dropped it, but who could be so careless at the scene of their crime? I wonder if it's a plan left to throw me off the scene. Okay, well, there's only one more thing to examine in here. Sparks shoot out from the wires around the socket, but the damage to the empty socket itself is non-existent as far as I can tell. The culprit took good care in removing the core. It makes sense. If I were to steal something so valuable, it would be delicate too. But why the torn up cables? It looks almost staged to me. Install the new core. Let there be power! I should return to Sand Deep now. Can I take things up? Pick them up? No? Yes? No? Okay, guess not. Alright, well, continuing onwards. And backwards. Okay, my friend, come to me. Yeah, this way. Ooh, friend, come on, come on. We gotta work on this pathfinding thing. And off we go. Yes, let's. I'm hoping we can resolve this soon. And I can head back and maybe sell some of that scrap we found. Since I spent so much on on that bribe for the guard that apparently I didn't need to because there were just pomegranates lying outside. Better appreciate it. You can buy a lot of pomegranates with that. I mean, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Goods are just goods. Yep, and gotta head back around this way. So that's another... Oh, that... I might actually do a detour here, if that is what I think it is, because that will give me a map of the surrounding area. Can I grab the pomegranate? No, I can't grab it from the bike. Nice music. Calm music. Yes. Now. Let's check this out, see if I can get all the way up to where the balloon is. Woo! Because from there, I can get a map. Presumably. Why, hello there, kitty. Have you decided to join in actual form and not just in the picture? She has. She has decided to join. You know, if you want people to hear you, you gotta be a little louder. You gotta get their attention like it's mealtime. Just not enough. Well, we'll go around the outside then. She is settling into the lap. She's gonna have a nice rest there. I'm glad she's settled in, because sometimes she'll decide that she's not ready to settle in and will just get in the way of me playing until I give her the attention that she's looking for. And we got a sign here. Yeah. Burnt Oak Station, Balfron Connection, The Whale, Ecria. The Whale? The Whale? Well, I'll be. So this is an area. Doesn't look all that inhabited. Hold on a sec. The laptop, which I'm using to check chat, just told me it's at low battery because I forgot to put it on the charger to begin with. So now I don't have to worry about it running out of battery and me not knowing what chat is saying. Come on, butterfly! Butterfly! Yeah, shaded leaf butterfly. New item. Yeah. We'll climb you. There, and continue on to the next thing. There you go. Might be something inside, but I want to check around the outside first. Alright. And now we go inside. Oop. We got a button. That opens that up. And then I can go around to... That is still open. Okay. Then we'll go back around, go in, and get whatever is inside. And inside we find a statue of some sort. Yep. We also have, we'll put you down and get that. But you're definitely something, so. Maybe you go over by the statue thing? Let's put it over there and see what happens. Now see, apparently there's more than one. Yeah, so we got one, but there appear to be more that need to be gotten. But my focus is on getting up. Oh, I see you. I see ya, chum. So just one more until we actually get the ones that the queen is asking us for. With her lying numbers before. Is there perhaps something down here? We do have the butterfly. Yeah. Well, we'll use the ladder, go up, and continue on our trek up. See what happens. Get anything in here? There is a chest for money. That's sealed off. So let's go around. You want books? Books and other things that I cannot read and cannot do anything with, but it is nice decoration. Very nice. And now we go up all the stairs. Landing. What we got in here? Bucket! Bucket! we can't throw it on the outside, but almost as good, we can throw it down the stairs. Very nice. No, I don't want to climb that. Alright, anything around the corner here? No. How about... Aha! See, I knew there had to be something there. So, let's climb up the ladder and check that out. Never mind, it is closed. We cannot go that way. Maybe that's a shortcut once we've climbed all the steps first. Made it to the outside. Looks like this is what we're gonna have to climb to continue upwards. Oh, I guess that might be the whale. Looks like a whale. Yeah. Where's our next one? Okay, I guess if I climb up this way, I can get up to the next spot. Please be enough, please be enough. Oh, just enough. Just enough. Oh, that was close. That was close to not being enough. Any game like this, you are at the mercy of the stamina bar. Cartographer's balloon. Yeah, we got near to that. Okay. Just recover, and then we'll go up and get the next. Come on. Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure that I can get up here. This is some tiring climbing. It's a good thing I got the stamina for it, because if I had not gotten that, there's no way I would have gotten up here. Hello, friend. I say hello to the cartographer. Ahoy! You know, a surprising number of people show up here. Between you and me, I think they just want to feel tall. I decide immediately that he doesn't need to know whether that's my reason or not. Can I buy a map? Let's see what I have. You don't have any maps. What kind of cartographer are you? I climbed all this way, and you do not have a single map to sell me. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Hope that was help. Oh, you think that was helpful, do you, Talon? Do you think that was helpful? Because I don't. Yes, you had one job. Literally, that is in your title here. It's okay, Kitty. I'm not actually annoyed. Okay, I'm a little annoyed, but it's okay. You're okay. Freaking thing. You don't deserve this. You do not deserve your balloon. I'm taking it. This is mine now. You are a shame on the cartographer community. Anyways, what was what was the next thing I was going to do? Was I going to... I'm assuming I was going to report back on things. There we go. Oh, I was right over there. Come on. Let's leave this guy alone with his non-existent maps. I really hope that's not a bug as well. I've had so many different bugs in the game that I wouldn't be surprised if for whatever reason the bug is the person doesn't sell anything. But if I wanted to test that out, then I should have done that back there. In the meantime, though, let's go talk to Sandeep. Boom, 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 boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's go inside. That is definitely not a song I should be humming or singing during a stream. Not if we want to stay streaming. And we're back in Ekria. Well, I guess, yeah, other people have been able to sell stuff to me, so I'm assuming that that person must have just, you know, not had stuff then. Because it would be an odd bug if it just affected him and not anyone else. Ah, Glider, you did a brilliant job getting the power back on. Don't know if you could hear it, but there was a tremendous noise. The whole town was delighted. All in a day's work. Your work is appreciated, and you are valued. Now! He leans in. How about our little investigation? Any useful evidence? What can I do for you, Sable? Discuss the physical evidence. What did you find when you searched the heart? The window was smashed. I tell him that the window to the control room of the heart was smashed open and that it's presumably how the culprit got inside. What did you find when you searched the heart? I tell him about the feather I saw on the floor of the heart and suggest that the culprit may have left it behind. I say it might have been an accident, and then I pause a moment with some drama and whisper that it could also be a calling card. Sandeep crosses his arms, nodding furiously. I tell him that I found a note on the floor and that it listed the debts owed to the merchants. Was this left there on purpose, I wonder aloud? Or did the foolish culprit drop it by accident? Sandeep steeples his fingers with interest. There was no damage to the socket. I explained that the socket for the core was in perfect condition. Flawless, even to one such as myself, who is decidedly not an expert. I posit that whoever removed the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. Sandeep seems to like the sound of this. Well, that's all I found. Alright, let's review the suspects. Let's discuss Machinist Hamza. What's his motive? He owed money. He was in debt to the merchants. They sent people to ransack his workshop to frighten him into paying up. How did he do it? He had the security code and key card. He had the security code so he could just walk in the door. What about the smashed window? Is that important? I'm not sure. What do you want to discuss? Merchant Idia. Idia is very powerful. We'd have a very hard time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? To profit from the panic. Yes, people have definitely been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? Hamza owes her money. I see, so she made him give her the key. Climber Gede. Let's go through the case against Gede. What's his motive? Someone paid him to do it. He has a bad reputation in Ekria. People say he'd do anything for money. This is a good lead. How did he do it? He's a climber. He climbed. It's possible. I'm surprised he managed it with the slippery metal surfaces of the atomic heart. What do you want to discuss? So I have a suspicion, that it was a group. You think it could have been a group effort? What's the motive? To bring down Ekria. That seems unlikely. The power being out is a difficulty, yes, but it is a temporary one. Sandeep doesn't seem very impressed by my line of thinking. No, see, here's the thing. I feel like Iria was the one who wanted to profit, and she used the debt over Hamza to get the key card, and then use Gere to climb up and smash the window, allowing access. At least that's where my thought process is at the moment. Let's see if I select different options. Looks unconvinced. How did you do it? Got someone else to do it. You want to, let's see if there's. Yeah, it's atomic technology. He understands machines. Alright. Sold it. He has a bad reputation in Ekria. People say he'd do anything for money. This is a good lead. How did he do it? He stole the key from Hamza's workshop. Ah, yes, the workshop was broken into the other day. You want to discuss. I think. So I could make an accusation. Ask around Ekria for information about the power cut. Is there anything else? Any other details that I could get out of people? Oh, these doors are open now. The huddled children giggle as I approach, the way children do. You're never quite sure whether they are entertained, nervous, or mocking. I decide not to let myself feel judged. You're a glider. Yes, indeed. They get excited at this and make small sounds amongst themselves. I found gliders thrilling too when I was a child, but somehow I feel slightly like an imposter. And a little bit proud. Do you want to play a game with us? Sure. Yay, the game is hide and seek. Do you know it? I figured it was going to be hide and seek. I think I might know it. I tell them I used to play with a young friend of mine back home. They don't seem particularly interested in the story. I've never felt so old. Good, you're it. We'll go and hide and you have to find us. I tell them to wait. Once I, the great worldly wise glider, cunningly track them down, how can I call them out if I don't know their names? Don't be so sure you'll find us. This is our town, remember? Well, anyway, I'm Paula. I'm Jeff. And I'm Nez. I tell them my own name, then Paula points at me. Are you ready, Sable? You have to close your eyes and count to 100. No peeking and no skipping. And count slowly. What? I would never skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 2100. Well, we'll handle that at some other point. For right now, there are other things to do. Open up. Hello. One down. Oh, you found me. Are you sure you counted all the way to 100? Don't you doubt me, kid. I am a master seeker. And there is no chance that Nez and Jeff are going to get away from me either. It also did not help your case that I saw the speech bubble come up. That's a bit cheating. The speech bubble coming up is a bit cheating, I'll acknowledge. Got all these people back. Very cool. Just passing by. Alright. I already got that chest. Let's see if there's a child in here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Is it possible that someone would hide in Ilya's abode? Would be a very bold move. See, nothing's coming up. I'm starting to think that there might actually be a bug here. And because we can't go an entire stream without a bug, I'm going to try saving and then heading back out and see if that changes anything. Because, again, we asked to buy a badge. She should have a badge for us. I figure the only reason she wouldn't is if there's a bug of some kind. I also did not realize the time, so we're gonna do this check, and then I think that will have to be where we call it for the night. Since I didn't realize we were already past 9 o'clock. Not that we have to hustle out. I do not believe that there is anyone immediately after me on the streaming schedule. Alright. Idiot. Let's see. I think we've discovered why the cartographer didn't have a map. This game. This game. I am enjoying it, but these bugs. I'm gonna be paranoid about it now. We have had a different kind of bug in every single stream so far. Different every time. Well, we'll buy one, at least. Goodbye. How do you do that? How do you just do that? It's inconceivable. Inconceivable. I may also do the selling of the scrap material because I feel like that's important. Look at the swirling pools of water, the glistening surface of liquid dancing and reflecting light. Inspiring. I can't tell if he's talking to me or himself. I leave him be. Saizo always said artists were an odd sort. Yeah, so we got some progress done. Not as much as I was hoping, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Burnt Oak Station. Yes. We will travel to Burnt Oak Station. We'll sell the scrap metal and end off the stream there. Isn't that right, kitty? Yeah, you're such a cute kitty. Alright, scrap metal over this way. Bucket. Chuck it. Well done. Well done, people. That's the mask maker, so not you yet. Damn it. Alton barely looks up at me. Hope this scrap's better than what you brought me last time. I didn't bring you stuff last time. This is the first time I brought you stuff. That was good too, but, you know, always strive for better. Sell scrap metal. Fetch everything I found for him, handing it over piece by piece. Ah, so I got 105. Alright, well, that's where we're going to end things off. We still have to do the accusation of who stole the power cord to begin with, and also find the other children and collect one more egg. So quite a bit still to go, but I hope you enjoyed what you saw so far, and that you will join me next time, and have a good night, everyone. Oh, I should do the usual things. So, if you are not already, please follow Cerulean Skies for both myself and the other lovely people who stream here. I am currently streaming every Monday for Sable. I also have a YouTube channel, Comrio. If you want to watch my scripted videos there, there's a lot of good content, if I do say so myself. And the next video shouldn't be too far out. Maybe it might even be exactly a week from now, depending on how long it takes to gather the rest of the footage, since I edited the audio today. You can also join the Discord for Cerulean Skies. Lots of lovely people there, always stuff going on. And yeah, that's the spiel. Well, have a good night, everyone, and see you next time. Bye.